Hello and welcome to La Cinematheque. Today we will talk about two very important films and two very important directors. First things, questioning cinema is always one of the big important aspects of looking at film. And these two films will show you how from 1952 to 2011, two film directors are using, I will say, the same kind of way of exploring the human nature. In one way, on the Sunday coming, Sunday 3rd, November 13, I will talk about Umberto the great neo-realist film from Vittorio De Sica. Vittorio De Sica, as we all know, is like one of the main directors of the neo-realism, and really his goal was to really explore the human nature. In this film, he does with non-professional actors that's so extraordinary for the time, comparing to what the Hollywood studio had to offer. And in the same time, he's working with techniques who are very bare, meaning he's shooting with natural lighting, he's shooting on the street, finding the way of how do you get the nature of the fact of the situation of somebody who does not have anything or is struggling, and bring the very strong social message. So what are these people in such a terrible situation after the war? So this is one, 1952 Umberto D. And what I wanted to do is to compare it with the Dardenne brothers. The Dardenne brothers are two Belgian directors in French language, obviously, and they work a little bit the same than De Sica 60 years after. So we have 60 years of difference, and we have the same way of looking at film. We have films who are raw, who are taking in the working class of a Belgium area, where we see the people most at 95% or more non-professional actors. Some of them will play again in their other film, but always with the idea, let's keep reality strong in the film, and let's make a statement about what a film should be. Film should be often an exploration of the human reaction or the human fact, and not really an entertainment. Why Dardenne brothers are using some of the technique of the neo-realist? Obviously they are, because they're shooting with light equipment most of the time, they're following the main character, and The Kid with the Bike, that's a film that I'm comparing to, is really made in a neo-realist way of trying to pursue what the message is, who is often a social message. Actors are always chose out of thousands to find an actor who has a sense of reality who he is, and explore with the director, with the Dardenne brother for many, many hours, what the role is. So here you have 6 years of difference between two films, but we explore the same thing with very similar techniques, with obviously very different equipment. Equipment in 1952 and 2011 are different, but the goals are the same. Quality cinema always is exploring and trying to make a statement, is not there for entertaining. Reality is a big aspect of it. Between neo-realists in 1952 to 2011, of course at the middle you have the French New Wave who brought this together. But again, today the independent filmmaker and the good exploration of very good film are geared towards a very light equipment, reality, and a very, very good human and social message. Thank you for listening.